Welcome back everybody, it's nice to see you all. Another catch up on our wonderful Employee of the Month, which as you know is very important to me and the rest of the directors. You're going to see a catch up of 4 or 5 previous winners and hear their stories and why they were very deserving. Right, there's a very important person that I'm holding up now. Mr. Taylor, I'm going to hand you over to our Employee of the Months. So I'm passing the baton, Ian. Well done again.
Thank you very much, Oliver.
You're in the hot seat now.
Lovely. So my name's Ian Taylor. I'm one of the duty managers here at Crowwood. I was Employee of the Month in April this year.
Hello, my name's Tom and I'm the March Employee of the Month and I'm a team leader here at Wilfrid's.
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm a therapist at the Woodland Spa and I was Employee of the Month for May.
Hello, my name is League and I'm housekeeping supervisor, Employee of the Month of June.
I'm Malia, I live in Burnley and I won Employee of the Month in January 2025. My favourite thing about the job probably would be the team that I work with. They help support me throughout the day just to make sure everything runs really smoothly. I'd say the biggest part about reception is making sure you make someone feel at home. A lot of the time when people come into a facility where they don't know, they're quite nervous, they don't know what's going to happen, they don't know where they are. And as well, we do actually get a lot of guests where they've never done a spa day before, so the whole experience is really overwhelming to them. So the part of reception is just making sure that everyone feels welcome and at home as soon as they step through the door. People tend to use a spa as a way of relaxing from the life and anything chaotic that is happening around them at the time. They also have the gym that they can use when they arrive, and that again works into the alternative therapies that I want to work with. I think one thing that's really beautiful about the Crowwood Resort is that although you literally just leave a motorway and go around a roundabout, it feels like once you enter the lane and you come into the resort, you're somewhere completely different. I'd like to say what makes me good at my job is I would never ask someone to do something I wouldn't do myself. I think I have a great working relationship, not just with my department, but with departments across the resort, and I will help anyone that I can in any way that I can. So I've not actually spent all of the voucher yet. So far I've bought a couple of products, but there's still some left on there. I'll probably put that towards a treatment, maybe around Christmas time. So what's a big part of reception is making sure that we make the environment safe for everyone who wants to come here, and also making sure we are able to welcome everyone who comes here. So I don't know if it's something that you're aware of, but within the spa now we also have a prayer room. So anyone who comes, if they do want to take any time out and to be able to go away and pray, they do have that option, and it is a private area where they can do that. I'd like to thank my team because they really are just the best team. We have so many good shifts together, just laughing, and a lot of them have now become just my best friends outside of work. I have to especially thank Jan Jan. She is just the most amazing lady you'll ever meet, and she won last year for the spa as well. And just Josh, Jodie, Becca, my brother-in-law Nish, and I have to thank just everyone across the resort. Everyone's so lovely and they've been so welcoming, and they just make coming to work every day just really easy.
So I'm from Blackburn originally and I live in Nelson, just down the road. I live with my parents and I'm currently a team leader here. I've recently just got promoted from bartender, so that was amazing. And thank you to everyone who voted for me, I really appreciate it. So I've worked here 4 years now, and I originally started when I was at uni. The degree was only 2 days a week, so I managed to fit, whenever I weren't working, I managed to fit myself in here. Well, originally I didn't intend to stay this long really, but I ended up really enjoying it and I ended up progressing so much. Personally, I feel like I've got a really bubbly personality and it got me a long way really. I grew in the business and now I've managed to get higher up into the management team, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Personally, I like to getting to know everyone's, like different customers come in daily, getting to know their personal needs. I only had brief bartender skills when I joined here, so I actually worked on a farm. So I went from milking sheep and cows to pouring pints and making cocktails, but it was all for the best. I ended up being a really good cocktail maker, a really good bartender, and it progressed. And my conversation skills, confidence skyrocketed. I met so many different people in the job and now I'm on fire. All the training came from this department, like wine tasting, beer tasting, allergy training. It was all provided by the business, and I think that's amazing. but it is really nice to have somewhere like this in Burnley. I'm always chatty, I'm always asking them how the day's gone. Always attentive, really attentive to customers. I like the chat. If you're more attentive, it shows you have a passion for your job. You're enjoying your job, you like to work, and you like to have a conversation with people like that. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone who voted for me. I really appreciate it.
My main role is to look after the building. So essentially to open up in the morning, to close the building at night, make sure all the pools are safe, just basically looking after the building and everybody in it. When we come in first thing in the morning, we have to test the pools to make sure the chlorine levels are safe for the public to come in, make sure all the cabins are working, make sure they're on, make sure that all the areas are safe, and then a bit later on we go and open the spa and make sure all them pools are safe and just make sure it's nice and safe for customers to come through the building. My way of approaching things is to be very personable. I go and say hello to all the departments when I come in, make sure they know I'm on shift. I came initially as the tennis coach back in 2013. I was fortunate to be taken on as a duty manager in 2015. Did 7 years, then had a midlife crisis, went to run a pub in Ribchester, and then did that for 2 years. Then I was really fortunate that I was able to come back to Crowwood in 2024, and I've been here since. I just found the whole ethos of Crowwood an amazing ethos. The family atmosphere, the way they put people first. So my first manager, Karen, on duty manager, she put the importance of opening the door in the morning as a duty manager, saying good morning and saying hello to every customer coming in. I really enjoy that part. A bittersweet really, it's a bit embarrassing to get Employee of the Month because basically we just come and do our job. It's a really nice feeling, it's a really nice award. The company do this, they do this, and they do the birthday lunches, they do nice things for you. It just gives you a little bit of a boost. Obviously I live in Ribchester still, so I travel to work every day, and she knows that if there's any overtime to do, I tend to do it. So I'll give it Joanne because I thought it's something nice to give to her, and so she's enjoying that. Massive thanks to those who nominated me. We couldn't do our job singularly. It has to be a team effort, both duty managers, reception together for a start. That's my initial team. And then the rest of the staff around the building. Without all of them, we can't do our job. Everyone plays a part in Crowwood. And that goes, to be fair, from Andy and Oliver down. So thank you to everybody who did that.
So I trained at Nelson and Colne College for 2 years, and then I went to Manchester for a year to do my advanced massage course. It's the best job in the world. I live in a small town called Colne, about 10 minutes away from here. I'm interested in spa therapy because I love making people feel relaxed, people feel a lot better about themselves. I love the team here as well. Everyone's so friendly and nice. For my first job, I worked in a small spa. It was just like a little leisure centre, but I wanted something a little bit more. So I was looking online, they offered me the job, which I'm very grateful for. It's such a nice atmosphere, everyone's so friendly, and obviously it's got so many awards as well, so it's just a pleasure working here. When I first walked through the door, I was like, wow, like so amazed, like this amazing spa being part of Burnley, like you wouldn't expect it. Customers are lovely here. Obviously they have high expectations for this job, but you just gotta have a smile on your face and the customers will be pleased with what you do. Oh, I'm so proud working here. Like every second I walk in, everyone's so friendly. When I got Employee of the Month, I was quite shocked. And then when they announced my name, I was so ecstatic. I actually started crying because I was so pleased. When I told my grandma, she was so happy. Also when I told my friends, they were so happy for me. We celebrated afterwards. I spent it on a meal for my sister and my sister's boyfriend, so we went to Bertram's and had a few cocktails as well, and then the rest I spent on skincare. I want to say thank you to Oliver as well for presenting me with that award.
I live in England 15 years, work here about 4 years. You every day learn something new. You meet new people, good place to grow as well. I really enjoy this job, really like. The team I work with is very friendly, easy to talk, easy to work with. They always saying thank you for good service, you know, then you know that you did a great job. Employee of the Month make me feel proud to myself that I can do more. I was trying to do my best every day. the month when I get promoted for supervisor, I get employee of the month. I'm very happy for that. I want to say thank you for giving me a chance to get supervisor's job. I'm spending the days in a spa with my husband and enjoy my spa day. I want to say thank you for appreciate the housekeeping team, and thank you very much.
I think next year is a very exciting year for us where we can continue to go from strength to strength, and we'll of course rely on all your continued efforts to do that. So thank you very much genuinely again for all your efforts.